This is JC. Welcome to Missed Again, where every missed shot is a lesson. It's not about perfect play, it's about my struggles and honest progress. One aspect of fundamentals that does not seem to get as much attention is how to accurately determine your bridge hand and grip hand positions. While some propose that it is your stance that affects the position of your bridge hand and grip hand, I actually think it is your stroke that determines your hand positions, which then tells you what your optimum stance should be, so that your body does not get in the way of your stroke. Your stroke is the foundation for every shot, ensuring the cue ball travels along your intended line of aim. So all elements should serve your ability to deliver a consistent optimum stroke. This includes your bridge and butt grip styles and position. Since everyone's physiology and body mechanics are different, you have to discover what bridge and butt grip works for your stroke. You cannot blindly mimic another player's fundamentals. One common starting point is to adopt a stance, bridge and butt grip that feels natural and comfortable to you. The problem is, in most cases, your natural stance is unlikely to produce your optimum stroke. Your ideal stance, bridge and butt grip position is likely to feel uncomfortable, and you have to get comfortable being uncomfortable. While this exact stance shown on screen may not be your ideal stance, it is likely a better starting point than your natural stance. Your bridge and butt grip position depends on the type of stroke you use and how hard you're hitting the cue ball. As a starting point, for standard medium shots, get down on the shot and start with the butt hand in the middle of the wrap and your bridge positioned about 6 inches or 15 centimeters away from the cue ball. Determine whether your cueing forearm is perpendicular to the cue upon contact with the cue ball. If you're much taller with longer arms, you will likely hold the butt of the cue further back to achieve this. Shoot the cue ball to the rail and see if it returns in a straight line and hits your cue tip. While this is not a conclusive way to test if your stroke is straight, it is the most fundamental way. If you can't get the cue ball to return straight, you will not likely pass other tests. If you use a standard pendulum swing for softer shots, you might want to adjust both your bridge and butt grip positions so that your bridge hand is closer to the cue ball. Your butt hand moves up correspondingly to maintain the right stroke proportions. Here you can see the stroke is shorter and softer. The cue ball takes a long time to come back and drifts slightly to the side due to table conditions. For a harder hit, you might want to move both your bridge hand and butt hand back so that you have a longer backstroke. This allows you to generate more speed over a longer distance to impart more power to the cue ball. For me currently, I employ the stroke slip technique on the final forward stroke. This is where the cue is thrown forward and physically slides forward in my butt hand. As a result, I do not have a lot of variance in my bridge hand distance unless for very close controlled shots. The butt hand will also not be so far back since the cue will be sliding forward and my end position will be further back on the butt. I also used a closed bridge as I feel it gives me much more directional control with the stroke slip. I use the stroke slip technique as it works for me to reduce my flaws with a standard pendulum swing. But as a result, my bridge and butt grip distances and positions must match my stroke technique. There's no one standard way your stance, bridge or butt grip should be as long as you can deliver consistent, straight strokes. One simple drill is to set up an object ball 1.5 diamonds from the rail. Place the cue ball 1 diamond away and pocket the ball. Reset the object ball in the same position and move the cue ball 1 diamond further away and make the shot again. Repeat the shot down the rail. Then repeat the exercise with different stroke speeds. If you can repeat this drill several times without missing, your stroke is likely straight and your corresponding bridge and butt grip positions work for you. Well, that's it for this video. Do you agree that bridge and butt grip position should match your optimum stroke as opposed to matching your stance? Or do you think there are other critical factors to consider? Of course, we're discussing standard shots and not specialty shots like break shots, massays, or jump shots. I would love to hear and learn from your perspectives in the comments below. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like the content in general, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. It will really help the channel out. You can also support the channel by checking out my merch store at mrgenpool.com. Every miss makes us better, so let's grow together. My name is JC. Try not to miss again.